Oh.
When they first came out, when records became common.
Okay.
They hold about 4 minutes, 4.5 to 5 minutes.
Oh wow.
In compliance with
I was just joking
state
anyway,
regulations,
but still,
all testing
that's
campaigns
interesting.
in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived
Yeah.
periodically for a
Sorry to interrupt the stream.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear a buzzer, look down at the floor. Good.
That's 0 for 2 on intro 1 dialogue.
On the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art.
We're not gonna get to finish this song either.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated.
This song would take like 2 or 3 resets.
Required intellectual sustenance. Reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now, please return to your bed. Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9.
Hello. That sounds like a great idea. Don't lose time. To reach out to come and use the memories that we My strategy is don't lose time, do the strats that I've practiced and gotten good at, and don't make mistakes trying to do them. Don't let go. Man, this song is too cool. Maybe once I'll get back just to reach out. good.
Functional and
It's a good
motivational
place to
support,
stop.
so that science can still
I'll
be
pick it
done,
up from there
even in the event of
next time,
environmental, social,
if there is a
economic, or
next time.
structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. You have just passed through an Aperture Science material emancipation drill, which vaporizes most Aperture Science equipment that touches.
I like this game. It's my favorite game.
If you feel liquid running down your neck,
So I haven't really
lie on
gotten
your
too
back
tired of
and
it.
apply immediate pressure to
Although,
your temples.
the other answer to that
You are
question
simply
is
experiencing a
that
rare reaction in
I
which
actually
the
have
tube
gotten tired of it.
emancipation drill may have
And that's
emancipated
why
the
I've taken
inside
breaks
your head.
and came back to it later when I've gotten tired of it. This is actually today, like, is the first time I've speedrun
Because
this
of the technical difficulties
after
we're currently
taking like a month or
your
two
test
off.
environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Also, I want to improve my time, so that's a motivation factor.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable.
Hey! You made it! Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal gun?
Yep.
Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm still waiting for you up ahead.
Some. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Yeah, there's no way that my loads are normal length. I'm just gonna expect my slits to be very red.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1. You have trapped yourself. Congratulations. The exit door is now open.
Yeah, I play custom maps. I did one earlier today, actually. I like trying to solve people's maps, especially the people who I know from the speedrunning community who make custom maps. I highly recommend that you play some of Azaray's custom maps. I think they're pretty good. Also, Lizard Rockets makes some good ones.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Portal 2 wasn't a very fun game. What? It was so fun, and now it's even more fun.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you. If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you. Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Oh, that's pretty funny, yeah, bro. Yeah, I took a bunch of time, like in November, December, I guess, whatever. Like before HDQ, I was mainly focusing on DK64 any percent.
Questions or concerns about this policy?
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here!
kind of messed that up a little bit.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me.
Both true. Yes, it is a single segment speedrun. And yes, I
We're
have
out of options
done
here.
speedruns of co-op
So,
actually.
Get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready?
I think I've done speedruns of co-op with at least 4 different
2,
people
3.
at different
That's
points
high.
in time.
It's too high, isn't it, really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch. Ow! I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Oh, no. Yes, hello. No, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks. We're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving. Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
Oops.
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up? Taking her down? Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch.
When I crouch near the elevator? Oh, I'm just lining myself up with the elevator.
Well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the
My
next
loadings
thing,
have
alright?
been
Don't
pretty
touch
slow
anything else on
today,
the thing.
so
Look at
I'm
it.
never going to be ahead.
You understand? Can
Like,
you see
not
anywhere?
at any point in the run.
Tell you what, plug me in and I'll take
On the
lights.
splits, that is. I may be ahead game time.
Let there be light. That's
I'm probably like +2 right now or something. If it weren't for this chamber, I wouldn't be surprised if I was ahead.
Probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up.
But this chamber was really bad.
Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. There's a pass.
Spooky.
It's fine. I'll just tap it. Not a problem.
I will upload any PBs I get to YouTube. Yeah, well, this game has like a million lines that are amazing. So yeah, we skip a lot of them unfortunately, but the ones that are still in the run are still pretty good. But yeah, I agree that there's like tons of awesome dialogue that you'd only hear if you stood around waiting somewhere.
I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh, no.
Let's see if I got Wheatley through the hoop. Looks like I might have. Yeah, through the hoop.
Okay,
Or he's like
we
in the
all
hoop.
said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster.
Oh yeah, I mean the first game hardly had a story. This game has a really, really developed storyline with the background of aperture science and everything. It really hit when you get to chapter 6. I think that was like my favorite part of the game on my first playthrough because of all this backstory of aperture and meeting Cave Johnson stuff. We get to skip a lot of that, by the way, in the speedrun, but I like the story.
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. There it is. There.
Ah. Oh my god.
Good. You have
Pick
the dual
it
portal
up.
device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required
I was
by
like an
protocol
inch
to
too
keep
far away
information
from the portal gun
confidential.
every
However,
time.
we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. But the
That's what I get for
important thing is you're
trying to
back
go for a perfect
with
quick
me.
speech.
And
It's
now
like,
I'm on to all your little
you want to go
tricks.
as fast as you
So there's
can
nothing
between
to
picking
stop
up the
us from
portal gun
testing for the
and
rest
getting
of
into the
your
next
life.
room, so I want to
After
like
that,
pick
who
it up from as
knows?
far away as I
I
can.
might take up a hobby.
But I was slightly too
Reanimating
far
the
away.
dead, maybe.
That's so dumb.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, hey, not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do. This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person.
That was really bad.
That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
That chamber can be a real troll sometimes, because when you get the cube to the top, it'll like either not come through or fall off the edge like it did that time.
Don't let that
And it's really
horrible
annoying.
person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision. Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Yeah. Yes, I know, awesome. That makes perfect sense.
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility. I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Waddle over to the
that
elevator.
and continue the testing.
That's what I get for messing it up.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting. Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself. Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor.
Oh, noes. No, engine neck. I can beat the record by a minute if the run goes well. This game is not very optimized. It is kind of long. I mean, it's not terribly long. It's like a little over an hour, right? And there's a lot of difficult tricks and small movement optimizations.
I don't know why that went off.
If anybody was able to optimize it so well that they could only improve by a second, I would be extremely impressed.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't
However,
touch anything.
for individual chambers, there are a lot of records that are not improvable by even a second, because those, when you're just doing one chamber records, those can be optimized a lot because they're all like 20 seconds, 30 seconds long. A lot of them are pretty short.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not.
Wow, those were good hops. I'm not sure engine neck. I don't think I'll ever get it to the point where it's only slightly improvable because of just how much difficult stuff there is in the game. I don't think that's really possible or reasonable to expect that. Oh no! Like, I just screwed up that trick. I lost about 15 seconds.
Add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Must have crouched too late. There's a trick here that saves about 30 seconds, but like I only got half of it, so it only saved like 14 seconds maybe. You have to crouch and uncrouch in midair to hit the speech trigger multiple times.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
There go my loads again. Last time I was here and I was plus 40 something, and I checked the demos later and I was only like plus 10.
Enjoy this
So
next test.
I can
I'm
definitely
going to
still
go to
be
the
ahead later.
circus. It's a beautiful day
Game
out.
time. Probably not on
Yesterday
the
I
splits
saw
though,
a deer.
because my loads have
If
been
you
really
fall
slow
this next
today.
test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Oh, good.
Well, you passed the test.
That's kind of a hard
I
trick,
didn't see
but I
the
got
deer
it.
today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Yeah, I'm not really this far behind. My loads have been really slow today, and loads don't count.
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it. Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Yeah, sometimes I'll forget what to do in the middle of a run. Usually it's like I'll shoot the wrong color portal.
I figured out what to do with all the money I saved.
I'm not really sure how long it took me to learn the whole thing.
Laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way, future generations.
Some of what I've learned is like
to have your unfortunate
knowledge over
monster
time
here.
kind of thing.
Perfect. The
Like when
door's
I first learned the game,
I guess somebody's going
I only
to.
knew
Well
certain
done.
things, and then
In fact, you did so
more tricks were
well,
discovered
I wrote
as
this
I ran
on
the game for
file
longer,
in the
and I discovered
confrontation
things
section.
myself about how to go
Oh, there's
faster.
lots of room here.
So it's sort of like
Well,
my knowledge of the game sort of built up slowly over time. And I've been running the game for like nearly 2 years.
this next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, 5 seconds.
Whoa.
Good
Okay.
luck. Who's there?
Oops.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know. You know how
Oh
I've
wow,
been
I got
forever,
that.
but you're going to be dead
I'm
in 60
surprised that
minutes.
worked.
Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment.
Oops.
But
I
what's
entered too late.
important is it's a present.
That didn't waste much time. Hardly at all. Thankfully. Got lucky there. I try to like time the end of the quote
That
with
jumpsuit
the
you're
fade
wearing looks stupid.
so that it wastes no
That's not
time.
me talking. It's right here in
But
your
I forgot to
phone.
enter the
On
elevator
other
at
people
the
it looks
usual
fine,
spot there.
But right here, a scientist has
Crap.
noted that on you it looks stupid. Well,
Oh my
what does a
God.
neck-bearded old engineer know
That was
about
bad.
fashion? He probably...
The turret doesn't usually boost me that early.
What does she? Still, what does she know? Oh wait.
Wow.
She has a medical degree in fashion. I'm going through the list.
I probably just lost like 7 or 8 seconds. I
I
don't know.
managed to find 2 with your last
Maybe
name.
10.
A man and a woman.
That's really
So that's
unfortunate.
interesting. It's a small world.
That chamber doesn't usually go that bad.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise.
Ah,
So I'll just
that
give you a hint.
piece of rubble on the
It
floor.
involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
Troll door. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna lose some time, definitely, but some of it should be from loads.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize
Actually,
winners.
like all of it should be
It
from
doesn't
loads.
say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin. I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
I can time this run later and see how far behind I really am. In fact, like, it won't even take very long because I'm already recording my gameplay. I just need to quickly time it.
Initiating surprise.
Well, I'm not even gonna lose much time here.
2, 1.
Wow, okay, I matched
I
it,
made it all up.
and my loads have been slower today, so I'm guessing I actually saved about 10 seconds.
Oh, come on.
Even with that
If it
mistake
makes you
in
feel
turret
any
blocker,
better, they
I mean, I know there's a lot of
abandoned
time to save
So
there.
I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you. I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
Those parents who are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
There we go. You might have noticed I try to like shoot through the elevator doors. Here's a easy way to see that you can actually shoot through them. My portals are like hitting the geometry in the background. I think it's pixel perfect. Oop, I must have moved my mouse because now I shot it on the inside again. There we go. Juan? Who's Juan? I think you mean Jerry.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Okay.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us. Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
Not too bad.
I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy. I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing. I know I'm early, but we have to go. Run! Come on, I'm closing the doors. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're gonna shut down her turret.
Messed up the stairs boost.
Almost at the lucky it is.
Again, though, for the moment, run! Go, 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 go!
You can do a jump off the stairs and get over the railing there, but it's kind of tricky.
Come on, come on! Ah! What's going on in there? Go crazy, you're a good fire. It's a bit late, this turret! Go, 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 go! There's the exit. We're almost out here.
Hey, McFlay. Oops. Ugh. That was kind of awkward.
It's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from images.
Wow.
Memory of the incident.
Wow. I missed normal cycle. I definitely lost like 5 seconds there. Oh my god, this whole chamber is going horribly.
Giving me the worst possible tending to all the smelly humans. Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just
Oh my god,
their
that was scary.
folklore.
Yeah, this is really bad. The ending was okay, but did not like that. Not at all. And I almost died near the end too, when I jumped up on the railing. Aw, got bad luck.
Template. Response.
Oh, thank God. Saved my bacon, pal. Where we go? Is it jailbreak? Can't say a thing.
Follow me. You're gonna love this.
Response.
Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Well, that should do it. Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until.
Like I said, this game just has so much, like, movement optimization and difficult tricks that, like, I could tell you what our segmented speedrun time is, but I know that nobody will ever come close to that in a single segment run.
Some kind, or like a hacker alert. I mean, you know, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but just bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Very excited, really. Pretty sure we're going the right way. All right, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. Okay, let's try this way. This way. Now, she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well.
The game's doing some weird lag spikes, which I don't like. The segmented time is around like 58 something minutes. But no one's ever gonna get sub-hour in single segment. I'm confident. At least not with the current routes.
I knew we were going the right way. This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top. So let's. There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated, you know. But really not for them. I'm afraid the door's locked.
What? That is such BS. Should have pressed.
I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system.
I definitely would have had early cycle if that pressed.
Oh, neurotoxin! Hold on, the neurotoxin levels are going down. So hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. I meant to say it's down 50%. Good news. Carry on.
Platforming is too hard. I think like a really good single segment time with the current routes would be like a high 104. Like super optimized for single segment. I don't know.
This place is huge.
Like a solid run of every single chamber with less than 2 seconds of mistakes in each chamber. Using single segment routes, meaning you're not going for the hardest skips in the game that you would never expect to get. Maybe a high 104. I have a 107.33 right now. I'm not sure if that's accurate. I mean, I'm not. I know my time is accurate. I don't know about the high 104 thing. That's just a guess. jeez.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
Wheatley is my favorite character in the game.
Got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Uh-huh. Seriously, though. Goodbye.
It's my big chance.
This is trouble.
Oh, you were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning, Central Core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Torch.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core, are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core, are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Unless a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Leave me in. Leave me in.
Not so fast.
Stalemate resolved.
Bringo! Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just...
Oh yeah, he really did a good job. And he added so many extra lines that were just hilarious. Like, he definitely came up with a lot of it himself. Whoa!
We did it! I'm in control of the whole facility now.
Whoa!
Would you look at this? Not too bad.
That's enough of that.
Giant robot, massive. It's not just me right here. I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool. Look, House. Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry. Yeah.
There's invisible walls around here right now, by the way, until you reach a certain height.
Small you are, but I'm you.
So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
Alright.
Oh, good.
He still went crazy with power, we just didn't see him do it. And GLaDOS just sort of became a potato really fast
He's not
while
just
we
a
were falling.
regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility.
Good, that's still working.
Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it?
Just remember to land on one foot. It's a toy for children, and now she lives in it. Maybe I should rename my split to a toy for children at that spot. Because I'm a potato is better though. And actually split during the quote. I actually don't know every line. I know the gist of pretty much every line, but I mean, word for word is very hard to know. Especially Wheatley's lines are like impossible to learn word for word because he has so many natural speech things like ums and pauses in speech and stuff. Like it's really hard to remember exactly what he says, how he says it. For the GLaDOS and the announcer quotes, it's probably the easiest to remember because they have robotic type speaking. Oops. That wasn't very fast. Oh well, I'll just do old strats. I was gonna go for a strat that I came up with recently. But then I kind of messed
great
up.
science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Schmiro. Schmiro. Repulsion gel? Yeah, the bouncy gel. Pretty good. Hey, Lightning. How's it going? This is the first repulsion gel chamber.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint.
Tried to do a
All
button
joking
glitch
aside,
there.
that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic. But
You can glitch the button to stay active without standing
the lab
on
boys
it.
just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group.
Dang it.
I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages.
Jump is just a little too far.
Make more pre-recorded next test.
You can make that jump, but mess it up. Come on. Okay. Nice. Alright, not bad. Dang it. Hit my head. Yeah.
Here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We have an entire...
No, not reset time. Not at all. Znernicus, yeah. I just wanted to get rid of it because I thought it might have been causing some of the game lag and stuff that I was experiencing earlier. Although I don't know if that's actually what was causing it.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping. Because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean counter said I could fire man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive. Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier has fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neurology.
Yeah, this game has a large community, Abro. So there's a lot of people who put in effort to find all these routes and stuff. If you die, then you just automatically get loaded to the last autosave, and I have to record another demo file. And if I want to time it,
Now, if you're part
you can
of
just
Control
pause
Group
as it's
Kepler
loading
7,
and then
we
record a
implanted
new
tiny
demo.
microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast. If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalk between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize science as a change. Why not? Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
No, you can actually die without losing a lot of time. I could die and still get a record.
Congratulations. The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you.
I hope that I don't die, though. There's no place where dying would save you time.
I'm going to release this stuff in a while until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely
That was
used one of
good.
the many products we invented.
Good chapter.
Other people have somehow managed to...
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Hold on. Who?
Carolyn, are the compensation...
Come on, man.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that?
That doesn't usually take that long. It's like a pixel perfect shot, though, so I can't complain too much, but it's annoying.
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna...
Not pixel perfect, it's
This on?
well, it's like pixel perfect wide ways. sideways, wide ways, whatever. Like, you have more than one pixel up and down to hit it, but there's only one pixel left and right that you can hit it. It's like a line of pixels. Hey, demons.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take your part, put some science stuff in you, and then put you back together.
Crap. No, I'm stuck. Ah, see, I just died, and that's gonna waste a lot of time. I didn't get enough of a boost for whatever reason. No, what the hell? Oh my god. This chamber is ruining the run. I need to get more orange gel. That's how it's supposed to go.
In case you're interested,
That
this
really
is
sucks.
available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you.
That's gonna make it really hard for this to be a record.
So that's a complete reassembly. New
If it's even on pace for record, but I'm guessing it
Plus, we're
is.
scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
Or it was before that chamber. That really sucks. Abro, just practicing the routes a lot, getting used to what it looks like.
Thank you. I can't believe
What the hell was that lag spike?
for staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing. You've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. The Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out here.
Nah, I'm not resetting. I think I'm going to finish this run. Or at least try to finish the run anyway. Even if it's not a PB.
And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. All right, gives you lemons. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rule the day. Thought I could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down. With no lemons.
Oh, I like this guy. I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan.
Oops. I don't know why that happened.
I'm not going to lie to you, the odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
Crap. Hit the side of the portal when I was jumping, I think.
Idea. That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you? Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
I could, awesome. There's a lot of time to save in the last 2 chapters. And I might only be like 20 or 30 seconds behind right now. Earlier today I had a run where I was plus 2 minutes and over 2 minutes of that was loaded. Like I was plus 240 something and I was really only like plus 40 or 50 seconds. Like, I lost 2 minutes to loading screen differences. So only being behind a minute 30 something here means that I might be only behind like either not at all or like 20-30 seconds is my guess. It's probably like plus 40-30 seconds, I don't know, 30 seconds. Which I can save in the last 2 chapters if everything goes well.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one warmer, boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold, very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been in this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing.
This is a hard trick though, and it could very well ruin the run. I really hope it doesn't. Perfect.
You have no
Or not
idea
perfect,
what
but
it's like
really good.
I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I'll tell you.
All right, that makes me feel a little better.
So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch, and everything is gonna be just.
Warning. Core overheating. overheating.
Design this tech. Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just watch you solve it. Yeah, and nothing. Alright, can't blame you for trying. Okay, new tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere.
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical contradictions.
Yeah, Isolytic tries to beat my time.
It shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
That was unfortunate.
So the bad news is...
Didn't realize my portal missed on the ceiling.
So they can kill us. The good news is... well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that.
Also, I have to remember to not jump into the door on that one. I gotta do a hop through the door.
I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry.
Dang.
On your own.
Yeah, made this test myself. Out of smaller. Alright, okay, this is taking too long, okay? I'll just tell you how to solve the test, okay? See that button over there, alright? You just need.
And that's why I can't help you solve the tests.
Oh, yes. Well done.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well, no, you just press the.
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die, but that was worth it.
Dang, that sucks, lightning.
Got us some good news. He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled, but
I'm coming. Don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there. Filled with skeletons. Shook them out. Good as new.
skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests. Just as momentous, though.
And there we go. Be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
Crap. I have slow fly, which really sucks. Thankfully that's not a long flying section, but if it was, that would have wasted a lot of time. What the hell? I'm still not on the ground.
Oh, here we go. Here.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected.
I don't know how much time that lost, but there's nothing I could do about it as far as I know. I'm not sure why slow fly happens sometimes, and it's really annoying.
It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't. It's not enough! If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that moron thing a little too far this time.
I have a world record in this category. I'm trying to beat it.
Always playing classical music.
Oh, sorry. Hope that didn't disturb you too much then. It was the sound of books.
That was close.
Pages being turned. So that's just what I was doing. Just reading books. So nothing more on. Anyway, just finish the last one. Just now the hardest one. Mackie. Oh, what was that? That was nothing. That was nothing.
The body he's squatting in, my body, has a built-in euphoric response to testing. Eventually, you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable, unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though.
you can have more or less control, Failfixer. Like, normally I would like to have as much control as possible, but I got an unfortunate version of crouch flying that I call slow fly, where you have a lot less control.
Maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results. What was that? Oh, sorry. Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that wasn't. What am I missing?
Yes, crouch flying glitches save a lot of time. I'm not sure how much time because they've always been used, so I can't really compare them to routes that don't use crouch flying. And when I say always been used, I mean people discovered that you could crouch fly on the day this game was released. Like, we didn't have full routes for it at that time, but the glitch was like the oldest glitch discovered in the game. So most of the routes are pretty old, like this one, for example. There is no 100%, there's just beat the game.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor for ultimate. Like 1 or 2 more tremors in there, just for fun.
Warning. Core overheating.
I know keep his job, I'm not a monster. Ignore what I say, but just keep on testing. Alright, still nothing, let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift, it's out of service, because it's melted.
Some scary moments in there, but I didn't die. I did lose some time though. Probably like 3 to 5 seconds.
Are you alright back there? Here, I'll turn the beam off. Wait. Oh, no, that's not helpful. I don't know why I thought that would help.
After seeing what he's done to my facility, after we take over again, is it?
Fuck, you're alive. Great. Yeah, just getting a test ready for you. Obviously, who else would I be doing it for? No one. So let's see here. Exit. There is no exit. Not a problem. I'll make an exit for your test. There. Thing good. Perfect. Looking good. I'll be honest. After you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I had lost you when poking on. You two are gonna love this big surprise. In fact, you might say you're going to love it to death. You're gonna love it.
Chapter 8 has a lot of loading screens, so I wouldn't be surprised if I lose a lot of time here.
Alright, I don't know whether you're picking up on what I'm saying there, but
Yes, thanks. We get it. Alright, he's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, well, that's kind of sad.
sorry, my fault. Lots of fingers.
Either way, I get the
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise.
No! What? Well, now I think it's over.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find?
It was probably already over, but that like sealed the deal. Plus 2 minutes. Although I had that other run today that was like plus 2 minutes and 2 minutes of it was loads that were slower. I don't know if this run has that bad loads.
Dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers.
We're running out of time. I think I can break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
Please make it. Perfect. I'll finish this run, but I'm not happy with it. There are 2 large mistakes, that one that I just had and the one in chapter 7 where I died twice on speed flings. And there were many small mistakes, but I don't remember them all. Oh, I also didn't get double dialogue skip. I guess that's like a medium-sized mistake.
Seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you, okay, if you come back. I've got an idea. Yes, yes, in your face, I got...
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Awesome. I'm gonna time it when I'm done and see how close it was.
Hold on. I'm almost there. Don't mind me. Continue escaping.
Ugh.
Let's just do it.
Stuck on the door.
Did something break back there? Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello? Oh, yes, alright, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna...
2 more chambers.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then, 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you. Then, I'll kill him.
Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
Alright, I should save time on this last split.
Corrupted cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach him to it. If we do it a few times, he'll plug me in and look.
The flying lasts until you hit another funnel engine. Or if you break the funnel that you got it from. But since I hit a load trigger, that funnel is no longer like in existence, and I'm just permanently flying until I hit another funnel that cancels it.
But just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, but we should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever is starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal surfaces. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me. Leading directly onto number 4. Right. You know what? This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin.
I'm joking, of course.
Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
That sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap, my brilliant trap. Just said, I wanted you. Ah!
Really don't know if that's gonna work. Might.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%. Bed system compromised. Neurotoxin offline.
Let's see.
Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened? Ah!
Hopefully that worked.
Quick, what's the situation?
Yeah, it worked.
Warning.
Okay,
Core
but
corruption at 75%.
my core collection wasn't
Reactor
perfect.
explosion timer destroyed.
I left the platform a little too early, so I didn't get the bounce on the turnaround.
Initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? What? Ah!
Here's another core. This one should do it.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%. Manual core replacement required.
Oh, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Did you pick up on my sarcasm?
Stalemate detected. Fire detected.
Oh man.
Right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to
Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Do not press that button. R5! Moving to the stage.
I was reading that thing with all the
Are you still
Twitch
alive?
faces and I wasn't paying attention.
Joking.
I thought that cutscene was longer than it was.
Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place. Oh,
Okay, if I saved 22 seconds there, that means my loads were not that bad at the end.
space! Ah!
So I probably did lose a lot of time. I mean, I know for a fact that I lost a lot of time on
We're in space!
speed flings, and then when I died on jump polarity,
Still
so
connected. I can pull myself in. I
I'm
can
not
still
sure
fix this.
if I could have possibly saved time elsewhere
Coming back.
Oh no, change of plans.
without it just being load loss. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'll time it all at the end of the demo, at the end of the credits. That was a real derp at the end. I think I only lost like maybe a second or two to that thing at the end though. I know it was dumb, but like it's not a big time loss. And I really doubt this is record anyway.
Oh, thank God, you're all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy.
Mostly just because of the
But
3
all
deaths.
along, you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson. Where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn, delete.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up. You dangerous, mutant lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go. It's been fun. Don't come back.
No, there were 3 deaths. Awesome. Yes, McLeod. The when you shoot the moon, it's not like a regular portable surface. It it triggers the final cutscene. However, it is true that portals travel instantly in this engine. No matter how far away the portal surface is, you can shoot it instantly and travel through instantly. Oh, it's Ebro? Why would it be Ebro and not Abro? Also, don't leave if you want to know what the time for this run was. The third death was falling out of the funnel when I tried to get funnel fly in the last part of chapter 8. Oh, Abro. Yeah. The hardest chapter, I think, especially if you're learning the game, is chapter 3. Because of 3 chambers specifically in that chapter that are pretty tough. But also, I guess chapter 7 kinda is hard. I don't know. Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in here too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You've got your short, sad life left. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to it. Now I only want you gone. Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. I might awesome. If not tonight, then definitely later this week. Yeah, Ricochet, Ceiling Peak, Ricochet. Sphere Peak, not Ceiling Peak.
I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space. I know you are, mate.
This is not the main reason I want to run single player.
Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm gonna time it now.
I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
We're in space.
The end.
The end.